Hey everyone, Obsessive Prepper AZ. I'm doing a video today. I've been thinking about it. People constantly are asking me how to start food storage, and my first suggestion I tell everybody is to start in your pantry. I'm not a big fan of people going out and buying the freeze-dried Mountain House, the Honeyville, the MREs, the bucket meals, things like that, when they do not have a well-stocked pantry. So, people live day by day anymore, and a lot of people don't have the money to be able to invest in a lot of food and things for food storage. And I think this is a good way to start in your pantry and start with the foods that you eat every day. So I've got these basically separated into two little sections here. Just looking at this first section, this is 28 cans of chunky soup. So if you're looking at a husband and a wife or two-person family, you're looking at, out of those 28 cans, you and that other person can have 1 can of food a day. So when you're in all retrospect, the whole thing, you're looking at 28 cans. That's a lot of food. But it's only 1 meal a day. So you've got to put all that in perspective. Now, if you're going into a family of 4, I mean, that is definitely a lot of food. And you're looking at 56 cans. Now, what I tell everybody is when you're starting food storage, only buy the foods that you eat. So if you're eating SpaghettiOs and raviolis and that's what your kids eat, then eat, buy them. Other than that, I say to not buy any one thing. If you only ate, let's call it chicken noodle soup, and that's all you bought, you're going to be miserable if every time you open up a can it's chicken noodle soup. So, a good way to start is buy 7 cans of each food, or 14 cans. So let's say tonight my husband and I are going to eat chicken and dumplings, and then tomorrow night's going to be beef noodle, and so on. This is just good guidelines. Not that you can't add rice to them or add other things to it, but just a basic thought of food start for your pantry. So you're looking at 2 people, 28 cans. 4 people, 56 cans. And then, like I said, try to buy a little bit of different varieties of things so that you're not eating the same food over and over again. Now, this is, obviously for just a situation where everything's shut down real quick. You do not have to run out to the grocery store. Your pantry is full of enough foods. Now, if you're into prepping, you're going to move on from that. So, you're going to have some rices and you're going to have other things. And as I do videos, I'll show you the things that I've done. I've already done quite a few videos, but I haven't even begun to start on stuff that I've done in Mylar bags, my number 10 cans. So I'll get to that. I just wanted to show a start for somebody that has never done prepping before, and a good way to start. Another reality thing is this: water. So you're looking at those 3 5-gallon jugs of water. Each individual will drink the guidelines are 1 gallon of water a day. So I've got 15 gallons sitting here on my table. So if you're a family of just 2, you would need 6 of those. That's 1 gallon of water plus a teeny extra. That has nothing to do with hygiene, while brushing your teeth, anything other than basic water. So, a family of 4, you would be looking at 60 gallons. You would need 12 5-gallon containers. Now, if you've got your 55-gallon drums, your 100-gallon drums, however you're storing it, but basic reality is for just a family of 4 to get by, you would need 60 gallons of water. Now, once you've done your food storage and you've started on something like this, these chunky soups are on sale for $1.50. So it's an inexpensive way to start on some long-term, on your food storage. Then you can move into things like pears, fruit cocktail, peaches, adding fruit. So, if you wanted to mix it up a little bit and add some things to it, or if you wanted one day of soup and the next day eat some peaches. And we're talking, this is a bare minimum. This is not, eating gourmet meals here. This is just basically getting by. Another thing is, people that have never prepped before, don't even think. Don't throw your juices out. If you've got peach juice, the fruit cocktail, the pears, whatever you've got, drink the juice. That provides the liquid that you need in your diet. also some vitamins. Well, and, unless you get unsweetened, fruits, a little hopped up sugar there too. So anyways, your green beans, your corn, things like that, don't throw those juices away. Drink them. So anyways, I just wanted to start this video just to give you people a basic reality of how much food you actually need for 2 weeks, and then they keep you from having to run to the grocery store in a panic situation, and it's a good place to start. And then you build up from that. I watched the Doomsday Preppers last night, and the gentleman that had bought the $40,000 worth of Honeyville foods, he had the money to do it, all the power to him, but most people don't. I think it's a little silly to buy $40,000 worth of Honeyville. We all know I love Honeyville products, but when you have such other means of handling different kind of food preps, I would suggest people to do it. They actually rated him pretty low. Most people think $40,000 worth of food preps on freeze-dried foods is a lot. But you know what? It's not a long-term situation. So unless you're gardening or dehydrating and growing other sources, he planned on just having a swimming pool to filter his water, and that's not enough water for $40,000 of freeze-dried food. So that being said, there's just so many people out there that are doing videos now to learn from. A couple real neat women out there, Cat's Cradle, Bayer Prepper, BEXAR Prepper, and then I'm Still Working. Awesome videos, and there's several others that are out there also, but those 3 women I think give a lot of good information. So once you start in your pantry, you get your pantry started and you get it to where you feel comfortable, then build on that. So if you have any questions, please comment me, and I hope this helped you out on just a basic reality of a 2-week prep.